Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for the first race meet in this weekend. Tomorrow, Saturday, June 25th, 11 race card. DK water provides much needed oxygen to the entire body, including our brain. DK water aids in good digestion and helps maintain a good body weight. It doesn't taste flat or boiled. It makes an excellent tasting experience. Located at 2 Creek Road, Kingston 6, adjacent to Robertson Avenue near the Art Wind and Mountain View stoplight at the National Stadium. Call them 876-627-91145. That's 876-627-91145 or 876-807-5316. That's 876-807-5316. Their website, Destination Kingston, 876.com. Check that website out. It is loaded with information that should interest you. Go relax yourself and spend quality time at Super Hill Bar, 14 Keswick Plaza, Newtown Corner, Hayes, Clarendon. Easily seen off the main road along the Jamaica Highway towards the Technical High School. Safe, secure, super atmosphere, courteous staff, and cuisines cooked to order. Join the movement to make your presence for the future. See Horseracing Inn, located along the Bayside to Toll Plaza, Back Road. Where else to stay overnight, the weekend, or a week or beyond? The nearest motel to Caymanas Park and has security for your everything. Its reputation speaks for itself. Call or make your reservations. 876-704-6245. That's 876-704-6245. Seafood and other restaurants are close by. Very important to know this place, especially when you have a race meet on Saturday and Sunday, as per this weekend. There are a lot of charities. Champion jockey Anthony Thomas, he has done well. Now we have a few jockeys: O'Neill Mullins, Paul Francis, Siddiqui Blake, and apprentice D. Thompson. This is what it says. Dear Sir, Madam, my name is O'Neill Mullins. I'm a jockey by profession. I, along with my fellow co-workers Paul Francis, Siddiqui Blake, and Daniel Thompson, are hosting a back-to-school treat and family fun day for the children of Riverton City and surrounding communities on the 29th of July, 2022. The day's activities will include bounce about, trampoline, water slides, etc. We are kindly asking for your support in proceeds towards this event, whether it may be backpacks, notebooks, pencils, pens, markers, etc. Your contribution will be greatly appreciated. This is for a worthy cause. We look forward to your favorable response. The Open Gate Show announced that the family of the late Christopher Joseph Armon wishes to convey sincere gratitude to all who extended their condolences and have offered comfort in our time of bereavement. A memorial service will be held at St. Peter's and Paul Church, 120 Old Oak Road. That's adjacent to the Martinez Corners Police Station, Kingston 6, on Friday, June 24th, starting at 11:30 a.m. The family respectively asks for all attendants to observe their request for privacy after the services. No repost will be held. Jockey Emilio Rodriguez will be in the island to attend that memorial for the great Christopher Armon. The Open Gate Show is sending shout out to trainers Fernando Geddes, Michael Sergio, and Henry Harrison Jr. The Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited has almost completed the new tote board, which would be having multiple effects on all form of our horse racing, trying to equal what is international. They've been running tryouts from last week, and this weekend it should pass the test and will be effective on July 2nd rather, for the Central Asia event. Very interesting happenings at Caymanas Park, and you will hear more on it. There are a lot of things happening under the radar, but let's hope that good will prevail. Remember to subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube. If you don't know how to subscribe, ask somebody who can easily assist you. It's free. A point of opinion. The superlative Philip Fiani trained and part-owned Eros ain't the best local bred horse to race in Jamaica. Eros was by exceptional out of Grecian fable. However, he's arguably the best local bred horse to grace our shores. That's a huge difference. Not the best bred horse to race in Jamaica, but the best Jamaican bred horse to race. Huge difference. That's my opinion, and I'm sure it will be supplemented by scores of other people. The 11 race card starts at approximately 11:30 a.m. 9 are declared for this 1 mile event or 1,600 meters. It's for native bred foals and up who hasn't won 2 races, and imported foals and up who are maiden. Number 1, traditional boy, slick customer, who should not be taken lightly. Traditional boy gets a B rating. Number 4, Fearless Vibes, if she has a winning chance, then so too several here. Fearless Vibes gets a C. Number 5, Another Champion, hasn't shown much since breaking his maiden at this distance, where he did beat a weak set, was 7 lengths behind number 8, King Antholo, last time, but looking the part this week and has a fair winning chance. Another Champion gets an A. Number 6, Zion, capable of bettering these if that display can be repeated. I'm talking about March 26, going 7 furlongs, when this horse was up with the lead and stuck in there to be second by a head to both Bay in a time of 1:28 and 3/5 furlongs. Has issues leaving the gates, and if then that is only danger. Zion gets an A rating. Number 8, King Antholo, fairly consistent, but I can't see much improvement for this one. Tomorrow, still, he has to be considered. King Antholo gets a B. Number 6, Zion. Number 5, Another Champion. Number 1, Traditional Boy. Number 8, King Antholo. Number 4, Fearless Vibe. Second race, 8 declared. They go 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. It's for native bred 5 and up, who has won 2 races, as well as imported 5-year-olds and up, who remains a maiden. Number 1, Comandante Luna, here off another career respite, which is the norm with him. Has been consistent since Lasix was applied, could close to make a fight for a top 3 finish. Commandante Luna gets a rating. Number 2, Rainmaker, didn't do all that bad over distance he is unsuited to. That's 5 furlongs round on the 11th of June, finishing 9.5 lengths behind Duke of Springs, Toughness and My Smoky. The former and latter are in this race again. Rainmaker gets a C. Number 3, Duke of Springs, unlucky and last when at the minimum curve distance of 5 furlongs round, won but was disqualified. Stretching out now, but seems a sorted out sort who will be the favourite, and let's see what will happen. Incidentally, Duke of Springs really showed improvement in first time blinkers and last. Duke of Springs gets an A. Number 4, Three Cards Guy, US importee, who has improved in condition. That I can tell you. He gets a C rating. Number 5, Audibility, another US importee. This is a 5-year-old maiden and gets the Cardenas for her third career start. Could be made in better condition though. Number 6, My Smoky, comes in with a feather to tote and stretching out in distance. She wasn't quickening in the latter part of that race, going 5 rounds round. Let's see if at this distance where she can relax, it can help. My Smoky gets a B. My selection, number 3, Duke of Spring. Number 1, Commandante Luna. Number 6, My Smoky. Number 2, Rainmaker. Number 4, Sweet Card Guy. Third race is for 3 years and up. It's an optional claim race, 250,000, with native-bred 6-year-olds and up, who has 23 races, as well as native-bred 5-year-olds and up, who are maiden 8 declared. They go to minimum curve trip of 5 furlongs round or 1,000 meters round. Number 2, Prince Samo. Last was good, but that was all the way back in March at this distance. The 30th of March, this horse drawn 13 at 12-1, up with the leaders and faded just a bit to be third, 2 lengths behind Smoky 2 Paths. And the next big thing, ran second in that race. Gets Dane Dawkins for this. Prince Samo gets a B rating. Number 3, Pure Art, was a winner and last by 10 lengths against much weaker. This, Grey Gelding, gets a C. Number 4, Buckle Luck, has been somewhat consistent. Ran below expectations in that last race, but is fresher now and under the guidance of Ryan Darby, who excels with claiming horses. Buckle Luck could run an improved race and get back to some form. Number 5, Buckle Luck gets a B. Number 5, Sidon, fair support in last. Twice this horse, when this horse ran, fitting now and going on the turn. Number 5, Sidon gets a C. Number 6, Wojtek, looking in superb condition recently, but has to make up on that display against a few that ran in that race on the 16th of April, going 4 for him straight. Wojtek was up with the speed, but weakened badly to be 8.5 and 6 behind Buckle Luck, Pacman, Highly Blessed and company. Gets Kevin Foster, who knows him well. I'm giving Wojtek a B rating here. Number 7, Acapella, possible low exotic placing. She gets a C. Number 8, Pacman, run well and last on the 5th of June at the tag of 400,000, going 5.5 furlongs and drawn 1, 16-1 odds. Pacman led and lost 1.5 lengths third behind Baltusarol and Mr. Linders. All they have to duplicate that display, and he's dropping in claim. Pacman gets an A. I'm selecting number 8, Pacman, to win. Number 6, Wojtek. Number 2, Prince Samo. Number 7, Acapella. Fourth race. Oh, this is a very funny race. It's a 3 years and up claiming race. 800,000 to $1 million. 8 declared. 1,100 meters. They go 5.5 furlongs. Number 1, Loose Ball. Showing nothing since April this season. And here now, looking more focused in the mornings. Surely, as I say, if its physicality is intact, Loose Ball gets an A. Number 3, Acero, has issues, but even so, can't be ignored, and he has to get an A rating. Number 4, Danny Spud, was at 75-1 when placed in claiming on June 4th. 900,000 claim, going 7.5 furlongs. Ran okay, evenly, to be third, 4.25 lengths behind Superluminal and Tomahawk. Strange, this horse came in that race at that odds. And it comes in for $1 million now, and it's working fairly well. It has to get an A rating. Number 5, Lightning McQueen, Speedy Sword, who is back in claim. Won't have it all easy unless he's sounder than the other speedsters here. I'm giving Lightning McQueen an A minus. Number 6, Don Almighty, a possible upsetter. He gets a B. Number 8, Cold Pursuit, will be closing at a speed in the deep stretch, but tends to drift when quickening, and that is his problem. He gets a B. Number 4, Danny Spud. Number 5, Lightning McQueen. Number 1, Loose Ball. Number 6, Donald Mighty. Number 3, Zero. Number 5, Lightning McQueen. Not necessarily in that order, but those are the top 5 for race number 4. DK water provides much needed oxygen to the entire body, including our brain. DK water aids in good digestion and helps maintain a healthy body weight. It doesn't taste flat or boiled. It makes an excellent tasting experience. Located at 2 Creek Road, Kingston 6, adjacent to Robertson Avenue, near the Art of Winter and Mountain View stoplight at the National Stadium. Call them, 876-627-911425, that's 876-627-911425, or 876-807-5316, that's 876-807-5316. Their website, destinationkingston876.com. I will always tell you to check that website out. So much for you to know. Go relax and spend quality time at Super Hill Bar, 14 Keswick Plaza, Newtown Corner, Hayes, Clarendon, easily seen off the main road along the Jamaica Highway towards Fair Technical High School. Safe, secure, super atmosphere, courteous staff and cuisines cooked to order. Join the movement to make your present for the future. We come to race number 5, and that race has, quite a number of races with 8 starters. This one goes 5 from straight or 1,000 meters straight, and it's for native trios who haven't won 2 races and imported children up who are a maiden. This is section 1. Number 1, Bud City Light, not extended since that maiden win on the 22nd of May. Buzz City Lights gets a C. Number 2, Phoenix Risen, has gone backwards of late, but look okay. Sunday, the 19th of June, striding out beautifully out the straight. Phoenix Rising gets a B. Number 3, Power of Fate, capable trio who loves the straight. Can't say much on this one, but I have to fix a B rating to him. Number 6, KP Choice, worked well on Saturday, the 18th of June. Out the gates, first half mile in 46 and 4/5, putting up in 1 inch flat, and back to where he can compete. With KP's Choice gets a B. The blinkers will be off. Let's see what it does. Number 7, Perfect Brew, flatters to deceive, working his usual good self, and could find this course to his liking for his 2nd career win. Perfect Brew gets an A rating. Number 8, Gilbert, another alike Perfect Brew who can't be trusted, has no excuse here and could also find this straight course to his comfortability. Number 7, Perfect Brew. Number 8, Gilbert. Number 6, KP Choice. Number 3, Power of Faith. Number 2, Phoenix Risen. Race 6, 14 declared, and it's for children up. It's an optional claim race, $300,000 to $400,000. And native-bred feet children up who hasn't won 4 races. They go 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters. Number 3, Sincera. His best should be able to take care of these, but his trainer ran him 5 times, and not much showing for with a competitive run, and no one claimed him. Still, he must not be underrated. Sincero gets an A. Number 7, He Can Dance. Let's welcome new Jamaican trainer, Robert French. He got his license overseas and is an entertainer who is part producer of the once popular hit song Modern Girl. We'll see if he can dance tomorrow. He can dance though, for me, gets a C-. Number 8, yet again, woefully off since mid-August 2021. Fresh and could play a part in this race, yet again gets a B. Number 9, in the blood we'll have supporters, well, fairly well supporters, as trainer Donovan Russell does well with these types. In the blood gets a C. Number 10, Bruce Wayne, don't ignore, as he has back class. He's coming up from 250,000 where he won easily, going 6 furlongs by 9 lengths, not beating Mr. Lindros, who was in front of some hair. Bruce Wayne is in at the handicaps, and due to his back class, I have to give him an A rating. Number 11, whatever, she's in the pink of condition. I don't think this horse has ever been in this condition. A good coat and very tightly muscled. That alone won't do though. Interesting, Cardenas takes the call. Whatever could upset and get a place on the board. I'm giving her a B rating. Number 12, Diligent, ran well enough at this 40,000 tag on the 5th of June, going 5.5 furlongs, when running evenly at 36-1, finishing 4 3/4 lengths to Baltisserel, Mr. Linders, and Pac-Man. Connections have confidence stretching him out, of which he's capable to enjoy. Diligent with Philip Parchment gets an A rating. Number 13, Thunder Strike. Anthony Thomas stays for the 4th consecutive time. Surely there is a reason for this. Note, the best run yet this season. He got 40-1 on the 16th of April, going this 7 furlong distance, and up with the leaders and stayed there, but got beat 3.5 lengths into 3rd spot. Rick Ricardo and Diosdado was in front of her. Seems to like this 7 furlong distance and could strike, because you always, thunder is unpredictable. So let's see if this horse is appropriately named. Loves the distance of 7 furlongs. Thunder Strikes has to get an A. Number 14, Tradition, inconsistent gelding who's already display where he ran. He won, and that was last season, 27th of November, going 7 furlongs for 350,000 tag. Up with leaders and pull away, leaving the furlong point, beating Sabi and Diligent, who is also here. His rider for this signals some positive. That's Ryan Lewis, a very determined rider, and a rider who seems to have his mindset on doing well. Tradition gets an A. Number 13, Thunder Strike. Number 10, Bruce Wayne. Number 14, Tradition. Number 12, Diligent. Number 8, yet again. We go to race 7. It's for native bred trios. It's a maiden condition race, 10 declared. They go 5 furlongs, 1,000 meters round. Number 2, Bobbler Will Fall, coming off a hiatus where he debuted well on the 1st of January, going 5 furlongs straight, didn't draw on the inner. And up with the speed and stay there to be second. 2 lengths behind Awesome Rich, and had Prince Sanjay behind it. Split the Stephen Todd duo entrance there. Was a late on start in February and again in March, but has been working well since May and should be part of the outcome. Babylon Fall gets an A. Number 3, Sugar Daddy, came out well when first time racing was applied. That was on the 18th of June, going 5 furlongs straight. Up with the speed and lost by a head to flight time. And another one was closely also the Anthony trained muzzle. Facing tougher here, even though fitter, that move it has more to find. Sugar Daddy gets a B. Incidentally, flight time had to be put down. And another horse that was put down recently was Nez Perce, who ran second with jockey Thomas on Saturday. Number 4, Empress Nakila is a debutant This horse was born on 28th of February. A Chestnut filly by Deputy Glitters out of Aquila by Pan and Jack. Modern Connections rather. Own this horse, Robert French, the new trainer. He trains. Dr. and Mrs. Cornelia Link bred this one. Glenn Chambers, the groom, only let us rides. Looking to have use, but needs time. Empress Michaela gets a D. Number 5, another debutant. This one is named the Gifted One. Born the 30th of May, called by Buzz Nightmare out of Venice, Malaysia by Pat and Jack. Master Bates owns, Philip Lee trains, Burton Bates bred this horse, Tempton Green. The groom, Samantha Fletcher, the female apprentice rides. The Gifted One showing some speed in the unexercised track, but still a bit green at present. The Gifted One gets a D. Number 7, De Jour, by far the most experienced horse here and doing okay at varied sprint distances, showing speed but flattens a bit approaching the winning post. De Jour gets a B. Number 8, Fearless Fire, will ensure speed for the first 3 furlongs at least. Fearless Fire gets a C+. Number 9, Noble Impulse, a debutant. This horse is a Chestnut Colt by Midnight Hawk out of a Royal Highness by tradition. This horse was born June the 26th, owned by Foraces Anthony Nunes trains. Aston Marsh bred this horse. Agent Taylor, the groom, Tevin Foster rides. Late bred but well heralded first timer who is working fairly good and could be better than these. You can say it is its birthday because this horse was born on the 26th of June and he's been racing on the 25th of June. Although every horse's birthday is January 1st. Noble Impulse gets an A rating for me. Number 10, Last Bid, ran well on debut. That was on the 18th of June last week, going 5 furlongs straight. Didn't break all that sharp and ran well enough to get within 4 lengths second to a Berlin's Choice. De Jour was in the race and was ahead behind. Gets Lasix now and should impact well again. Last Bid gets an A. Number 9, Noble Impulse. Number 2, Babylon Will Fall. Number 10, Last Bid. Number 3, Sugar Daddy. Number 7, Du Jour. Number 8, Fearless Fire for the minor spots. Race 8, 13 declared. 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs is for native 5 years and up, who hasn't won 4 races, and imported 5 years and up, who has only won 2 races. Number 1, China Express, last one at this distance on the 22nd of January. Winning easily, beating Stepping Fate, who is here, and Dee's Choice, who had betted quite a number of horses in this race. Has a few here that were in front of her the last twice she raced. China Express gets a B. Number 2, Ajita showed some improvement on last and gets an A. Number 3, Shaboom had number 1, China Express behind on the last time this horse ran. Shaboom gets a B. Number 4, John P. will be in front, but tends to weaken. Looking better since that last race. Let's see what he does this time, going a little bit out of his ground. However, John P. gets a B. Number 6, Stepping Fate, another who hasn't been holding a gallop since up in class. Stepping Fate gets a C. Number 7, Lord of Agilon, well drawn, and his last run on the 8th of June, going 7 furlongs, when up with the speed and stayed there to be second, 3/4 lengths behind Dracarys, and a G to 2.25 lengths behind, says a lot, and if focus tomorrow could better these. Interesting, on the 30th of January, going 5 furlongs round, a lot of Agilon was trying to close on number 4 here, John P. And John P. held on then. Stepping Fate was also ahead behind Lord of Agilon. It shows the versatility of Lord of Agilon, and therefore I'm giving him an A rating. Number 12, Bin Laden, seeking a 4-timer, is light to race, but working okay, has scope for improvement, and you never know. Bin Laden, he gets a B rating for me. Number 7, Lord of Agilon. Number 2, Egita. Number 3, Shaboom. Number 1, Chennai Express. Number 12, Bin Laden. Number 4, John P. That's my order of preference. The 9th race, the feature race, Supreme Ventures Limited 21st Anniversary Trophy. This is not Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited. This is Supreme Ventures Limited, who owns the cash pot, the lotto, and other family betting. Well, we have to commend them for what they've been doing in the lottery section. And they have made an impact in horse racing by having their daughter, Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited, running the race track. I won't comment on the performances by Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited at this time, because we are here to determine the 11 race card. So let's get to that. 8 declared for this is for the Trails and Opposite Open Allowance Graded Stakes race. 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. Number 1, Got a Girl, will give her best, but is handicapped to fall behind a few here. Got a Girl gets a C. Number 3, Duke, plummets in the scales. 57 kilos to 52 kilos for tomorrow's race. Will be coming to run. That I can tell you. Duke gets an A. Number 4, God of Love, in 2021, won 2 races, had 4 second place finishes, and won 1 third place, yet only earned $2.5 million. Really ridiculous purse money. But it was acceptable. Let's see if the purse structure will be acceptable in the near future by the Horseman. God of Love is looking at his old self and this week, and he looks very alert. And with this weight, 51 kilos, with the Caymanas, he has to be given a good chance. Number 5, King Autos, printed and won convincingly on the 14th of May, going 6 furlongs at 9-1, won by 3 3/4 lengths, beating Duke and stablemate Law of Lucy. Quite a remarkable display that then. Let's see if he can do it again. King Arthur gets a B rating. Number 6, Eagle One, when he is himself, will do well. He wasn't in last 3 starts, but looking to be so this time around. And tomorrow, Eagle One will be looking out of both eyes and will be performing well. Eagle One gets an A. Number 7, Double Diva, raced 5 times, won 4, lost 1 by 1 3/4 lengths on when he debuted. Working well and has to be caught, even though up in class, as he is young, fit and fresh. Double Diva gets an A. Incidentally, Jason LaCosta has 5 of the 8 starters in this race. And this is what horse racing has become. We don't have much top-class horses, and we don't have much top-class trainers. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of good trainers at Caymanas Park. A lot. But they are not being looked at. Why? Most owners nowadays, they are trainers, owners, jockey, groom, vet, handicapper, you name it. It doesn't augur well. Surely, owners and trainers can combine, owner and the trainer can combine and work something out for the benefit. I'm talking trainers like Howard McLeod, Fitzgerald Richards, Ron Matty, myself, Joe Thomas, Philip Elliott, just to name a few. My selection though for this race: number 7, Double Diva, number 3, the Duke, number 4, God of Love, number 6, Eagle One, number 5, King Arthur. The penultimate race 10, 5 from straight or 1,000 meters straight, 10 declared, is for by Trios, who hasn't won 2 races, as well as in Polo Trios and Up, who still remains a maiden. This is section 2 for that class. Number 1, Berlina's Choice, loves the straight course, but up in grade, facing 1 or 2 tougher. Berlina's Choice gets a C. Number 4, Brompton Alex, should be doing better. E gets a C. Number 5, A Gift from Ben, run well the only time he ventured out a straight course. That was on the 8th of May this season. At 28-1, lost by a head behind Goliath the Great and Lecreme. Good chance here. Gift of Ben gets an A rating. Number 6, Jaguar, interestingly bred horse. by Brilliant Tiger out of Bubbling Angel by Blue Pepsi Lodge, who won on debut as the even money favorite on the 12th of December, going 4 furlongs straight. Had number 9, No More Deals behind 4 lengths. And look, it was taking a while to return. It has to surprise me. Jaguar gets a C rating. Number 7, She's Fantastic, really improved with first time figure 8 when breaking her maiden on the 23rd of May, going 5 furlongs round, pulling away to win by 6 1/4 lengths, beating Awesome Prince and Berlina's Choice. Working very well, and but has to improve more if she's able to win. Should love the straight. She's Fantastic gets a B rating. Number 8, Rapunzel, looking happy this week and could earn a minor place in your top 5. She gets a C. Number 9, No More Deals, earned a measly $1.4 million so far, getting in the top placing so many times. And you can look at your book, and this horse has earned $1.4 million. Total disgrace. But let's see what happens in the coming week. No More Deals ran a clinker in the 2000 Guineas on the 5th of June, finishing 10th, 28.5 lengths behind Blue Vinyl, Brinks, and Perfect Cat and Company. There ain't no world beaters here, so No More Deals can be excused and have a very good chance of winning. No More Deals gets an A rating. Number 10, Awesome Rich, been burning up the exercise track, yet showing nothing in his races. Did broke his maiden out of straight. Awesome Rich gets a C for me, based on his non-performances. Number 9, No More Deal. Number 5, A Gift from Ben. Number 7, She's Fantastic. Number 8, Rapunzel. Number 10, Awesome Rich. Berlina's Choice should be able to get into the lower order too. Final race, race 11. 5 furlongs straight or 1,000 meters straight. 16 declared. And this race for Native Bred Foals and Up, who has won 3 races, and imported Foals and Up, who has only won 1 race. Number 1, Aphelios, looking more smoother at exercise since that last race. And because of this inner post position, Aphelios gets a C rating for me. Number 3, King's Magician, loves the straight and should be in the lower mix in the top 5. But King's Magician gets a B. Number 5, Atonement, looked out of class when winning out this route on the 21st of May. 5 furlongs straight, won by 11.5 lengths, beating Heart of Land with here and Letters in Gold. Up against better, but they are all questionable opponents, so you have to give Atonement a serious consideration. She gets an A for me. Number 6, Catalina stepped up at exercise, doing well. Interesting, 3 kilo overweight for the services of Omar Walker. Catalina gets a B. Number 7, Silver Fox. This one could find a low exotic spot. He gets a C. Number 9, Heart of the Sea, will do better. Seeing that he will have the figure 8 off, but regardless, I'm giving her a D, but you can have her in your lowest segment of your exotics. Number 11, Vanquisher, another who may get a lower spot in the top 5. Vanquisher gets a C. Number 14, Old King Cole, well drawn, where he can look at his pieces to make a timely move, and surely he has to get a rating. Number 16, Kataba, maybe in for the top 5 somewhere. She gets a C. Number 5, my selection, Atonement, from number 14, Old King Cole. Number 3, King's Magician. Number 6, that's Catalina. Number 7, Silver Fox. DK water provides much needed oxygen to the entire body, including our brain. DK water aids in good digestion and helps maintaining a healthy body weight. It doesn't taste flat or boiled. It makes an excellent tasting experience. located at 2 Creek Road, Kingston 6, adjacent to Robertson Avenue, near the Art of Wind and Mountain View stoplight at the National Stadium. Call them 876-627-91145. That's 876-627-91145 or 876-807-5316. That's 807-5316. Their website, destinationkingston876.com. Check that website out. Go relax and spend quality time at Super Hill Bar, 14 Keswick Plaza, Newtown Corner, 8th Clarendon. Easily seen off the main road along the Jamaica Highway towards the end of Very Technical High School. Safe, secure, super atmosphere, courteous staff and cuisines cooked to order. Join the movement to make your present for the future. See Horse Riders Inn, located along the Bayside to Toll Plaza, Back Road. Where else to better stay overnight, the weekend, or for a week or beyond? The nearest motel to Caymanas Park and has security for your everything. Its reputation speaks for itself. Call and make your reservations, 876-704-6245. That's 876-704-6245. Seafood and other restaurants are close by. And for those who are coming from afar, where else would you want to stay for the double race meet as per tomorrow? Remember to subscribe to the Open Gate Show. Tell others to do so. If you don't know how, ask for assistance. Take care. I will help you tomorrow to find the top 4 or 5 horses in each race for Sunday's race meet.